Hello, this is Shaun Nordlie, Community Manager here at Hemlock Farms. Going to start with the election for the Board of Directors. This past Wednesday was the deadline to submit a board packet to be a candidate. We have two submissions for this year's election. It'll be Doreen Bove and Jeffrey Weinstein. There are actually 4 seats available, so there's 2 seats that will not be filled through the election. How does this work? Bylaw 3.4 vacancies talks on this, and what will happen since those vacant seats are after the submission of board candidate packets. The board will appoint those 2 positions and they'll fill those themselves. So two candidates for 4 seats. We still do the election, we still do the voting for that, but Doreen Bove and Jeffrey Weinstein will be added to the Board of Directors at the org meeting in August. Saturday at the Board of Directors meeting, they did finalize the propositions that'll be going to the membership for a vote in July, and there'll be 4 this year. And the first one is the Fawn Hill Family Park Pavilion. This is a CIF project that we're bringing to the membership, adding a pavilion to the Fawn Hill Family Park. It'll go in the location of where the old playground was. It's a 60 by 120 pavilion. It's going to really take the place of the tents, and every year we budget for the tents. This year it's $25,000 in the budget for those tents. With a pavilion, we'll no longer need those tents, which will be a nice savings there. Plus, anybody that's been to an event up there when it's rainy knows that underneath those tents gets muddy and that. So with this new pavilion, it will give us a lot more opportunities, and really in inclement weather we'll be able to still have events and not be miserable underneath those tents. So that's the first one. Second proposition is for bylaw amendment 3.3, which is qualifications to be on the Board of Directors. And what this does is remove the language that would require a year of service on a committee in order to be qualified to run for the Board of Directors. This is something that came out last year when we submitted the committee structure proposition that failed last year, and this year it's just bringing this one idea to the membership for a vote. So again, bylaw 3.3 dealing with the qualifications to be on the Board of Directors. Proposition 3 is a bylaw amendment 2.10, elections, and 3.11, committees. What this is asking is that we remove elections as a standing committee. We have 9 standing committees. Elections is one that frankly we just haven't used in the last few years. And we do have the committee, but they don't meet that often. We haven't had many people join that committee, and really since we've gone to the online voting, we don't have the need for an elections committee as much as we had in the past. Management takes care of the majority of the election process, and we don't have those big voting machines anymore where we need help, volunteers to work those machines. So it's just the removal of this one standing committee election. So that's Proposition 3, Bylaw Amendment 2.10 and 3.11. Fourth proposition is maintain our forest, and this is the annual proposition that we bring to the membership that deals with the deer management program. Last year we put out a bunch of education on this. We've got a web page dedicated to this, and the USDA came out and did a town meeting, and we videoed that meeting, and that's also on that web page. There'll be links also in the next couple of weeks for the membership and e-blasts. So watch that again. So if you have any questions on this, check out that information. It explains this program, why we do this, and the benefits of doing this deer management program. So check those out before you vote. I tell everybody to go check out the website, hemlockfarms.org. If you haven't been on there recently, there's been some updates to it. Thanks to our IT department and our communications staff for working on that the past couple of months. In my opinion, it's much easier to navigate now, better organized, and some great pictures on there. So check it out, something we can be proud of, and a big improvement from what we had from the past couple of years. Also, if you have not registered for the website to get into it, you can do that from the home page there. So do that so you can have access to get into the web page. Reminder that Monday is Memorial Day. The administration office will be closed all day. Also, we have the Memorial Day service. This year it's going to be at the fire company at their flagpole. That's an 11 o'clock start there, so go check that out on Monday. All I have this week, check out Zappy and the Digging Deeper video. Nicole's got the Hemlock Hangout. Everybody have a good weekend.